Hi, hello everyone. This is your tarot reader Shravanthi, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about a very important topic, that is stock market. And how the trend is going to be there for the next 6 to 8 months. This prediction is based on various parameters, which includes our India's horoscope, which also includes our the Diwali Muhurat trading, which is coming on the 24th of October, and many other factors which are included. So now you can see that many analysts or many stock market analysts, they tell that the market is going down and the Sensex will fall down very deeply in the coming few months. Is it true, or is certain sectors going to do very well, or is certain sectors going to hit badly? So this is what I'm going to talk to you about in this particular video. This might be very crisp and short because a lot of back analysis has gone, and if you want to know further details, you can always contact my number, which is given in the description below. So the very first thing is, what are the sectors which is going to do really well in the coming 2 to 8 months, and what are the sectors where we need to think twice before investing? The sectors which are going to do really well is IT, banking and FMCG industries. So IT, banking, FMCG industries, engineering companies, iron and steel, all these are going to do very well. So how and what is the logic behind it? Very simple. For those who know astrology, please pick up the Muhurat trading chart of 2022, which is a very important indicator for the next 1 year's stock market of the NSE of India. So you can pick up the chart and see that the Lagna Lord is in the 3rd house, which is in a strong position. The 2nd Lord is in the 7th house, and the 10th Lord and 11th Lord is in the 10th house, which is very strong. So the industries which is related to iron and steel, the industries which is related to IT, insurance, banking, all are going to do very well. So for those who want to invest in a long term, see, I don't advise on a short term basis. For those who want to invest in the long term, you can invest in all these 3 important sectors. Okay, so what are the industries which are going to go down? What are the industries which we need to be very careful of? The first thing is real estate and automobiles. So real estate and automobiles will be very sluggish, and telecom industry, because the 3rd Lord in the 6th house and the 4th Lord is also in the 6th house. So these 2 industries we need to be very careful. And the 3rd industry which needs a lot of care is educom. So anything which is related to educom, we need to be very careful before investing. So these are the sectors which will not really do well, which will have a lot of problems, which includes media, telecommunication, real estate, automobiles, everything that is related to the industry of housing and construction, that will undergo a lot of struggle. And there are certain industries which will averagely float and do well, but depends on the transit of Saturn and Jupiter, because right now India is in a bull run, because many people thought it's going to go down, it's going to go bearish, but it will start the bull run, which will extend till next year's February and March, because the Saturn is transiting over India's 7th house from Karkataka. So when Saturn moves into the 8th house, which will be from the next year's March, then that is the time where we need to expect a lot of corrections which will happen. So correction can happen where a lot of things will settle down and again it will start rising. So the rising period can be after a year or so. But for those who want to invest or trade or would do it in a long term, I assure that the industries of IT and banking and steel, everything is going to do very well. Okay, so what are the things that we can expect in this particular transit of Saturn, Jupiter and Rahu, Ketu? So the Saturn is going forward and it's come as a retrograde, so that is why suddenly a lot of stocks started picking up. If you see, the Saturn just went to the 8th house from the natal Saturn of the India's chart. So there was a downfall of all the stocks, and suddenly when Saturn retrograded, which was around 3-4 months back, everything started to pick up. Everything started to pick up in a very fast way, where a lot of stocks, started hitting the rooftop, including ICICI, including Adani Wilmar, including many stocks like HDFC. Everything hit into the top. So now all this will go and settle down at a certain stage. It can recede down when Saturn moves into the 8th house. So we are using Nadi techniques, where we take Saturn, the Karaka, as the Lagna, so it can recede down. And also considering the chart of the Diwali trading, we can say that certain sectors will survive, do well, can give profit to the investors, but certain sectors does not do. But in the long term, like 2 years from now or 1.5 years from now, where will our points Nifty stand? Right now it's somewhere around 17,000 fluctuating. So how long, what is the price point that it will hit? It will easily go till 20,000 points, because the markets will have a huge swing and it will easily go till 20,000 points, and lot of huge cap stocks will have a very slow growth. It's not going to have a fast growth, and small stocks, the small stock is medium cap stocks, will grow very, very fast. And predominantly stocks which is related to IT, banking, FMCGs, startups, everything will grow very, very well for the coming 1 year. So that is what you can expect for this coming 1 year. This is a pure astrological analysis of not using any other, the other techniques. But though we study a lot, analyze a lot, it is bound to have certain variations, but I assure you that this trend is used even by us personally, so that you can also use these trends. You can start investing in a way according to astrology that will give you far more better results when you combine it with your technical analysis. So it does not mean astrology as a whole you need to depend, but when you combine it with your analysis, then it will do much, much better. So keep watching my YouTube channel, and also subscribe and share this video so that it can be useful for all others. Thank you very much, and if you have any doubts, you can contact me in the number below. Thank you.